Hey everyone, and all of my Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, and my totally awesome Rocking Dudes into Debt. I'm back again. So yeah, after Christmas, limits on the numbers of people you could attend events outdoors and indoors. And fans were effectively banned. Whilst government confirmed that from Friday all limits on sports events will be scrapped, pubs and restaurants will also be able to operate outdoors without the rule of six or social distancing. Plans to allow nightclubs to open and remove social distancing rules on businesses will also go ahead on the 28th of January. 18 also have to sign a COVID pass to go to a large outdoor event, so they can show they're either fully vaccinated or had a negative test. All businesses are allowed to reopen without the 2-metre social distancing rules. If all goes to plan, the rule of six will not apply in pubs, restaurants and noisy theatres on the 28th of January. However, face masks will still be required in most indoor public places, unlike England, where they will not be compulsory from Thursday. Self-isolation rules will also remain in force, and work from home guidance will remain advised but not law. 6th December sports fixtures were forced behind closed doors, nightclubs were closed. Northern Ireland ministers have announced a relaxation of COVID restrictions that were introduced in December. Proof of COVID status will no longer be legally required from 12 GMT on Wednesday the 26th of January. Nightclubs which are forced to close on December the 26th will be allowed to reopen from January the 26th, with dancing and indoor events being permitted again. Guidance limits on 3 households allowed to meet indoors is also to be removed from the 21st of January, and the guidance on working from home will revert to working from home when you can. Requirement for officers to take reasonable measures for social distancing will be removed from the 26th of January. 21st of January, requirement to provide proof of exemption for wearing a mask will be removed. Reasonable excuse of severe distress will be reintroduced. Means businesses should still be encouraging people to wear face masks, but they should not be asking for proof of exemption. No plans to close schools. Legal requirement to wear face coverings. Guidance of regularly self-factual for testing, in particular before meeting up with others. England is to remove its Plan B COVID restrictions over the next week. Government is no longer asking people to work from home, and masks are no longer compulsory in school classrooms. Face masks will no longer be compulsory in public spaces, although they will still be recommended in places. Compulsory face coverings for most indoor public venues. Friday 21st of January, there are no limits. Numbers in outdoor events. 28th of January, nightclubs will open and gatherings in pubs and restaurants will no longer be limited to 6 people. Social distancing, 2 metres in all premises. Gatherings limited to 6 people. Nightclubs are closed. Working from home not possible. Compulsory face coverings. Schools and public transport and in shops and hospitals. 21st of January from midday. Rules on table service and hospitality business on the rule of 6 per table will end. Guidance on 3 households allowed to meet in a home will be removed. 26th of January, nightclubs will be allowed to reopen, with dancing and indoor standing events also permitted again. Proof of COVID status will no longer be legally required in hospitality premises. Need for officers to take reasonable measures for social distancing will be removed. Face coverings compulsory in shops, indoor theatre venues, visitor attractions, public transport and other settings. Pupils must wear face coverings inside school buildings, as well as on school transport. Staff are encouraged to wear masks in school areas where they can't socially distance. Nightclubs reopening, no requirement for social distancing indoors and table service and hospitality venues. No limit on the number of households meeting indoors. Shops and businesses need to take measures to limit the spread of COVID. Employers have a legal duty to let staff work from home. Face coverings are compulsory in public transport and most indoor spaces. Face coverings are no longer compulsory in England safety school classrooms. Announcement was made as part of easing of the planned COVID measures. All UK schools are expected to offer face-to-face teaching to every age group and to provide effective online learning for pupils who are absent or isolating. Staff and pupils are asked to take 2 lateral photos a week, free in Wales. Smooth ends requirement for school pupils to wear masks in classrooms. Wales schools have reintroduced group bubbles and have staggered start and finish times. Northern Ireland schools have reopened with the same measures in place as last term. Scotland social distancing remains in place. Pupils are separated into groups where possible and teachers are required to wear masks when in close contact with pupils. Encouraging home testing or increasing its frequency. On-site rapid testing for 2 weeks. Extra cleaning and more ventilation. Yes, as long as they don't have any of the main COVID symptoms, under 18s don't have to self-isolate if someone else in their household has COVID. All children aged 12 and over are being offered 2 doses of the Pfizer vaccine. News proof of COVID status will no longer be legally required on the 26th of January. Guidance limit on 3 households to meet indoors will be removed from Friday. Nightclubs will be allowed to reopen from Wednesday with dancing permitted again. The need for officers to take reasonable measures will be removed. The advice for people to work from the 27th of January, the advice for people to work from home being dropped, along with COVID passports and the requirement to wear face covering in public. Scotland, rules on table service. Society venues will be lifted from Monday. Nightclubs will also be allowed to reopen. In Wales, a 3-week plan for scrapping restrictions has been set out. Changes are likely to its restrictions too, including large crowds returning to outdoor events. So yeah. Hope you all had a good day today. I did. I went to meet up with my dad's friend at a nice restaurant in my area. Had a veggie moussaka and now I'm just sort of chilling now. Yeah, that's from Chris, because my dad and him met when they were working at the BBC like years ago. And I do mean years ago. So yeah, I have met him before, like 2 years ago, was it? Yeah. It was before the start of this whole lockdown thing. So yeah. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like what you see, please feel free to leave a like, comment down below, share this video, and subscribe and turn on the notification bell. This has been Claire saying peace out and love to all my Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts. And keep on rocking. Until the awesome rocking deeds and dudettes, good night, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.